everybody. William here from Driftless Wandering one more time. We got second part of the great camping adventure up at Spectacle Lake in Wisconsin, up by Eagle River. We got some fishing, we got some cooking, and some wandering around. It's a fun little video. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, and I'll see you after the great adventure. All right, now it's 6 a.m. I survived okay. Slept pretty well. When I was falling asleep, I could hear some great horned owls off in the distance hooting at each other. And one of them seemed pretty close, and that was pretty cool. And then some point later, I'm not sure when, probably like 2 in the morning, suddenly, man, it seemed like that owl, one of those owls, was right on top of me hooting away, and was joined by like 2 others, and they had them a hoedown. They were just hooting and talking to each other. My goodness. And yeah, so that was cool. I'm kind of procrastinating here. I've got the boat all loaded. It's dead calm out. It's time to go fishing. But of course it's also 32 whole degrees Fahrenheit. Or for everybody else in the world, 0 degrees Celsius. It is not warm. And that doesn't bode well for how well they're going to bite. So if I catch a meal of fish this morning, I will be amazed. But we're going to go out anyway. Because it makes a good video to see some poor bastard go out there, freeze his butt off trying to catch some fish. Well, let's get out there, huh? Make sure I'm clipped on here pretty well. And that'll do us. Okay. Oh. Let's go on the side of the lake with some frickin' sunshine. All right. The boat just wants to face that way, that's fine. We'll just go backward. Don't care. Really, really cool. Yeah. Well, let's go try this place over here. Kind of looks like a Bob Ross painting. Maybe there's a happy little bass, you know, right there. Those weeds. Plus it's on the north end of the lake, which should give us the best odds, and it's in the sun, which will give me the best odds of not freezing to death. All right. I have gotten a bunch closer. I have double anchored the boat, so now it won't swing regardless of if it's sweet or hot. Dua, 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 dua. And my buddy Phil, if you're watching, that was for you. Too shallow. This is pretty shallow right there. You know what? Still gonna try fishing there. I think I will put another sinker on this guy. Whatever. I know it's deeper than that there. I'm not that worried. Oh, there it's up. Hello again. So, fix a little mount there so that I can try to catch a fish and you can see me talk at the same time. Oh yeah! Stick bass. Not very deep here. Well, actually, looking at depth map, like right over here is like the deepest spot in the whole lake. So who knows? It's still freezing cold. It's still at 30 degrees. And it's going to get cloudier as we go on, unfortunately. It was pretty clear this morning. So we'll see. Haven't gotten a bite all morning so far. It's about 7:30. Not a lot of hope. Not a lot of hope. I expect I'm going to get skunked here today. I don't know, at least this morning. It's just too dang cold. Let's try. Let's try the old slip bobber, which will allow me to wrap my hands Found a hand warmer. It's cold, people. It's cold. Oh, I'm freezing in the name of fish. I'm hardly the first. Why do we do it? Why do we go out on the water? Worms and minnows. Why do we do it? For tasty fish? Is that the sole reason? Or is there more? No, it's mostly fish. It's mostly just to eat them. Yeah. I'm going to get it on video, post on YouTube. Say I told you so. Well, not I told you so, but I don't know. Look how big of a fish I caught. Yeah, there's that. But also eating them. They're tasty. Well, I'm going to hang out here for a while. Maybe move around. Hopefully the sun will come out again later. It was nice when it was out. It's cold again now. Yeah, wouldn't mind a little sunshine lighten up this day. As I said last night, things went well. You saw me light the fire. It went just fine. Eventually it burned down, and I thought maybe I'd take a little nap and come back to the fire afterwards. And instead I went to bed. I realized I was falling asleep, so I put the food away, climbed into the sleeping bag, covered up, and I was toasty warm in that sleep. Well, I wasn't in a sleeping bag. I was on top of the sleeping bag. But I climbed inside and I was toasty warm and I was very comfortable, and I kind of zonked out. It was just crazy. That's a rock. Oop. Hey, I still have everything except for my worm. Great. No, I was pretty much done for the night after I laid down. But I had fun anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop this video for now. Try fishing some more. Eventually I'll give up and go in for lunch. After lunch I'm gonna fish some more in the afternoon, assuming it's not stupid windy. But I'm gonna try. There's a place that was selling firewood. I'm gonna buy a couple of bundles worth of firewood just so I have it. The stuff that I had last night worked, but a bunch of it was pretty wet in the end. I didn't really want to burn all that much, so I just make it easier on myself and buy some, which, as an outdoorsy guy, makes me feel like crap because I should be able to find my own firewood, but screw it. It's cold. I don't want to be diving through all the dang woods looking for pieces that might be dry. All right, well, I shall say goodbye for now, and we'll check in later. Fish weren't biting and whatnot, so I went into town and got some firewood. Well, I got that on the way back. I also picked up some Zyrtec, and because my allergies are bothering me. Well, I actually got generic Walgreens Zyrtec. And a card from my mom because it's Mother's Day this weekend, and had a lovely breakfast sandwich at a certain very Wisconsin-ish convenience store. You know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, sun's out. So is the wind, but not as bad as yesterday. We'll try going out there, see if something's biting. That's all we can do. Then come in for lunch, probably empty-handed, and then go back out. So let's see. So I've been out here about an hour. Since I came back from town. And it's windy. It's cold. Running out of juice in my battery for the trolling motor. Haven't gotten a bite all day. So I think I'm gonna hang it up for this morning. Try one more cast. I did try a couple of different, well, basically the same location. Oh, that's not gonna work. The same location, but a couple of different depths. It didn't matter. Threw out my minnow there. Ain't nothing biting. It's too freaking cold. So yeah, I'm gonna hang it up. Go back to the campsite and you know, have some lunch, chillax. I might actually take a nap. Yeah, no joke. So far as a fishing trip, this has been a bust. As camping, it's fine. You know, it's beautiful out. Well, I mean, it's beautiful, just cold. You know. So, whatever. We will see. Maybe this afternoon it's gonna warm up a little more. Maybe it'll be better. We'll see. What are you doing, little guy? Is there food in there? You can jump. Okay. Oh, you're gonna jump onto that. All right, let's see it. Come on, you got it. I believe in you. No? No, what are you doing? What you doing? I don't have anything for you, unfortunately. I finished my sandwich. Or I'd give you something. I'm a sucker that way. You're coming over anyway. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're running away. I wasn't going to do anything. Well, I promised you guys a brief walk around the whole campground, so I'll do that. Well, I'm not fishing. There's my tent. Again, that worked pretty well last night. Slept very comfortably. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a good little tent. And again, it was 45 bucks. The only negative thing I can say about it right now is that it seems like the door zippers, aside from being kind of like a weird shape, they're just kind of crappy zippers. Like it got stuck already, and this is like the first day using it, so I don't know. But if that's the worst part of it, then whatever. Kept me safe. I mean, I haven't experienced it in rain yet, although we did get some sprinkles yesterday and it wasn't wet inside. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's go for a bit of a walk. And so like I said, I'm the only one at the campground. And I don't mean I'm like the only camper, I mean I'm like the only one. There is no one here. But the campground seems pretty nice, actually. Wouldn't mind coming back on some day where, you know, the fish are actually biting. There'll probably be people here then. That would suck. And you might notice that there are brand new picnic tables at all the campsites, and right now there are old picnic tables. Not that the old picnic tables are generally all that bad. They just must have gotten a grant or whatever, and they replaced them. The new ones say something about being more ADA compliant, but I don't see how the other ones weren't ADA compliant. You could put a wheelchair, I don't know, maybe they're better. I don't know. Just thought I'd walk into one of these. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the, not the firing that I've got, but a lot of the rest of them are kind of this weird. It's not that weird, but it's a fire ring, but it's sort of above the ground. Notice there's a gap there. And this seems to be true of all of them. People have just stacked stones around it. I wonder what the idea was. I don't know. I mean, this is hardly, this little walk around the campground is hardly the only hiking available to you here at Spectacle Lake Campground. There's apparently a trail that can take you, it's 2 miles. We might walk it. Probably not this afternoon. Yeah, maybe this afternoon, I don't know. You can walk a trail, it's about 2 miles, and it goes to another lake, a bigger lake called Kentuck Lake. That was kind of nice. There's a flat, oh I see, this flat area, like, I don't go RVing, so like I'm in the wrong mindset, but I see this big flat area, I'm like, oh, you could put so many tents there, but you wouldn't. You would back your RV into this spot, and then this little step down area would be your actual campsite. It's not a bad little campsite. Kind of like that. It doesn't have a lot of blockage, you know, from the road, and that's kind of what I like. I'm going camping to get the hell away from people. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's keep going. Oh, I was saying that there's this trail, or the trail that I was talking about is up here, the Kentuck Trail. Some more pit toilets there, men and women. The Kentuck Trail is here, but there's like another trail. There's a series of other trails, like along, like I don't think it touches the Ice Age, but it, like there's a whole other set of trails that I believe you can walk. No bikes. So is this this is the Kentuck Spectacle Trail. We're here, and it goes down an old railroad track. Or maybe that's a live railroad. No, it says old railroad grades. Okay. And then there's apparently a boardwalk, and there's wooden bridges, and it looks like a nice little trail. And I think it's like, this is 2.5 miles. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that this afternoon. I got my hiking bag with me, and I'm wearing my Ultra Tim's. So maybe. It's kind of cool. This is hand painted. Somebody painted this map as opposed to like printing it. So anyway, someone put some love into that. That's bravo. Let's continue on, shall we? Oh, that trail did look a little muddy, but whatever. What else am I doing this afternoon? I was going to take a nap, but maybe a hike would be better. So yeah, Spectacle Lake. We're like, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever, 20 minutes maybe, outside Eagle River, just east of Eagle River. Technically, we're in the village of Phelps. Beautiful country. I was sitting by my campfire last night. Was enjoying myself. It was a very chill moment, and I was just taken aback with how beautiful it is to be sitting somewhere and looking in at least one direction. All you can see in front of you, from you to the horizon, is trees. Makes me happy. Makes me feel at home. We've seen most of this, but I'll touch on it again because some people may have never been to northern Wisconsin. They might not have ever been to a campsite like this. And again, we have a hand-painted sign. I love the hand-painted sign. This is not necessarily common. All right, so we have Spectacle Lake. There's it says White Sand Beach. It ain't that big. Like maybe the water's high right now, but there's like 2 feet of beach right now. I'm in 13, and you can see the little step down. If there's a campsite that is farthest away from the road, I'm gonna take it if I can. So, and there's shows you the Kentucky Lake. There's a little trail. Da da da. All right, let's walk back toward the campsite. We'll wrap this up, and then I'll probably swap batteries in the GoPro. Oh, I was going to point out. I'm in the lakeside, so the charge is $18 a night. Annoyingly, it says per day, but generally you pay for nights. So anyway, like 2 nights, so it's $36 for this trip. Anyway, you fill out your little card, you put it in the dealio. All right, let's go. Maybe you're thinking when you were watching this video, you're like, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna park along the road. No, you can't. Don't do that. Someone's gonna get angry with you. Huh, I wonder if those doors spend a lot of time flying open. I noticed the rocks in front of them. What does it say? This facility most recently cleaned. Oh, there's supposed to be like a date on it. Like, are they all supposed to have a form? Whatever, doesn't matter. Hey guys, I got done with my hike, and I was tired. With last night's sleep and just the hike and everything just kind of caught up to me. I ended up just taking a nap for a couple hours. But I'm back now and I'm ready. I'm gonna make some Mountain House chili mac with beef, I guess. Again, I'm just gonna use Mountain House. It's the easiest thing. There's no cleanup. I do have to find my measuring cup though, so just looking on the ground to see if it fell down. It's possible I put it away last night. I don't know how probable that is. All right, I'm going to cut to when I find it or give up. I'll be back. All right. This one says 1.5 cups of water. So I'm putting in at least 2 cups. Maybe like 2.25. Humor for everybody. So it's dead calm again. I don't know. It's 6:30. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after getting this meal ready. But maybe that's my new battery. I swapped them out. Maybe after I consume some chili mac with beef, I will go back out because it's dead calm and it's not super cold, so maybe it won't be complete misery trying again. Plus I have a whole lot of minnows left. I might as well have used them up. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right, let's go check on that water. Yeah, that's boiling. So this is forks and knives and spoons. And I think there's like 2 spoons left in all of the forks and all of the knives. What did that teach me? Maybe just get the spoons. They make boxes of just spoons. You get more spoons in that box than you do in the multi-box. But, an old man, see? It's the old man sound that you are required to make when sitting down, standing up. Oh man, occasionally you add, little extras to make it more lively. Oh man, getting old. Oh, jeez. So yeah, night 2 of the campster, full first and only full day here camping. It was okay. Wish we could have caught some fish. Again, maybe I'll go out again. Or maybe I'll just try to go out tomorrow before I leave. I don't know, we'll see. So this weekend, Ace and I, like I said, will probably go fishing. And we will enjoy, we will catch fish. We'll actually go to a place where I know where the fish are, where the fish generally always bite. Sometimes you get a crap day, but whatever. We will catch fish this weekend. They're probably going to be bluegills. They're probably all going to be about this long. Doesn't matter. We'll catch a meal. Fry them or bake them up and they will taste delicious. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Well, I gotta take a leak and do some other stuff, and we're waiting on that and those noodles. So I'll cut here, and we will start again fresh once the noodles are ready. Mountain House meal. Soda. Oh, the ridiculous chair. All right. We've got chili mac with beef. All right. This one definitely has more flavor than the beef stroganoff. I'm trying to remember what flavor I had before this camping trip. I definitely had one that was just mac and cheese. That one was pretty good. That one rehydrated really well. And there was one or two more, and I can't remember what they were. It doesn't matter. It's still hot, very hot. It's always interesting the it never rehydrates perfectly. Nothing ever seems, every little piece never seems to fully rehydrate. I mean, there's lots of liquid in here. I don't know if you can see. But it never really gets super, like no piece is ever like, oh yeah, that's a normal piece of beef. My tongue can tell no textural difference. No, that never gets close to that. The noodles, well, they were noodles, so that was pretty easy. But the beef definitely retains like a styrofoamy. Well, they're good. I mean, I'll try like other. Really, what I should do is I should try to like get a dehydrator and figure out how to make my own. That'd be the better ticket. And if I end up doing a lot of these videos, and probably should, that'd be the cheapest route to do it. Because these are easy, but they're easy $5. I mean, they're probably closer to $8, $8 or $9. Kind of touched on that. I touched on this a second ago, but yeah, I've been getting outside. I've been kind of regularly hiking since I first moved to Madison. Well, the Madison area. I don't even live in Madison right now, but for about 5 years. I've been outdoorsy before that, but I decided to take some initiative. Nah, I'm going to be a hiker, and so I started regularly hiking about 5 years ago. And one day, it was kind of a weird situation. It was a Wednesday. I dragged Coach with me, and he came with, and we had a great time. We decided, well, that was fun, let's try it again next Wednesday. And when we did that, Ace wanted to go. So Coach, Ace, and I have been kind of weekly hiking buddies. Really only for about going on 3 years now. But which means that we saw the transition last year, because We like to go to a certain park in the southwest of Wisconsin, which I'll do videos of. In fact, if we go camping this week, if I go fishing this weekend, we're going to go there. Anyway, I've been going there for those whole 5 years. It's my favorite state park. And there's a bunch of very beautiful state parks in southern Wisconsin. There's Devil's Lake, which is gorgeous. Just spectacularly beautiful. My problem with Devil's Lake, even though it has great hikes and just incredible views, is that it's just always packed with people. You try to go there on a Saturday, especially now. If you try to get in after noon, you may not get in. It might be the parking lot may be packed, and it's a huge parking lot. Anyway, so I love Devil's Lake. I don't like going to Devil's Lake. Well, I do like going to Devil's Lake. I don't like being with all the people that go to Devil's Lake. Mainly because I go into the outdoors to get away from people, you know? And if I have to be shoulder to shoulder while climbing up a rock precipice on beautiful but occasionally slippery staircases, rock staircases, yeah, I think I'd rather just stay home. If I can go to Governor Dodge when it's not packed, I do, and it's awesome. Hint, it's not the weekends. So maybe next week we can go to Governor Dodge. Sorry, not Governor Dodge. Devil's Lake. Governor Dodge is where I like to go. And Governor Dodge generally has less people. Last year we definitely saw a whole lot more people. We would normally go on hikes and we might see a few cars of people around the park. There's always somebody, a few cars at the waterfall. But generally where we would go, we wouldn't see, as soon as we got past the waterfall, we wouldn't see anybody. You know, we'd find a spot to park near a trail that we wanted to do. We'd do the trail, we'd come back. We wouldn't see anybody that whole time. That has not been the case since February of last year. It has just been packed. Like not super, like as packed as that park can get. The park is still huge. You don't see too many people out on the trail, but you do see people out on the trail now. You generally don't do a hike without coming across somebody. And you never see a parking lot empty, ever. And there's always just a ton of cars at the waterfall. If you're coming to Governor Dodge State Park in Wisconsin, and you want to see the waterfall, that's great. I understand it's a beautiful waterfall, but also do something else. Don't just go to the waterfall. It's a huge park. It's really, really beautiful. See more of it. Or not. Just do the waterfall. That's fine. I'm not doing that. And therefore I won't see you. So, but for now, I'm gonna build a campfire, chillax, take it easy. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna move the tripod, but for you it'll probably be a quick cut. I'm gonna Will it burn? I think the sticks are going. I think we're off to the races, I think. Again, I've had some bad wood, even bundled firewood, I've had some bad stuff. So I get a little paranoid. Hey guys, you can see the fires going there, and yeah, so that's going pretty well. The bundles I bought seem a little wet, but they're going. I've tried to just get a lot of coals, and then I'll keep throwing the bundle pieces on, because if it's hot enough, it doesn't really matter if it's wet; they'll still go. But I thought I should probably come over here and show you. Okay, well, first there's my boat. But I should show you this sunset over this lake, because it's gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, it's like a Bob Ross painting, but but no mountains. Yeah, it was a beautiful night. I'm gonna just, I don't think I'm gonna, it's probably the last update for the night. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, I think. If there's another, if it's still nighttime on the next segment, then something cool must be going on, because it merited putting a camera on and chasing it down. Although there are supposed to be a bit of a meteor shower tonight. I don't know how cloudy it's going to be. We'll see. If it's supposed to be like 21 an hour. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll be seeing them. I don't know. I only have a small smidgen of sky here. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction. But if I am seeing, 21 an hour, then I might have to get out the camera and take some. I don't know. We will see. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, check this out. It's a nice bass. Yeah. I'm not sure how long he is. I'm gonna check real quick, but I'm not gonna film that and get this guy back in the water. Well, there you have it. Second day. Didn't really get into the specifics, but that fish that was caught the last second was something my dad called me up, and we were talking. He wanted to know how many fish I'd caught that day. The answer had been 0 up until that point. And he suggested going out doing a little bit of jigging right there by where the boat was. And what can I say? The man knows how to fish. Caught that. That was a 13.5-inch largemouth bass, which is just a little too small. They have to be 14 inches. And yeah, I didn't really feel like documenting me breaking a law and losing my fishing license or worse. So anyway, that fish went back in the water. But the whole day was a fun time. I had a really fun trip up there. I hope you had fun watching it. There is a part 3 coming up, and I'm hoping that that's going to drop before next week. I have some other videos to present to you. Ace, his name is actually Tim. Tim and I went fishing a couple weekends ago, and got some good video of catching like a whole bunch of crappies, and that's coming up.
and we'll probably go fishing again this weekend. So maybe we might combine those two videos, or maybe they're going to be two separate videos. It's going to be a fun weekend. Anyway, like I said, I hope to have part 3 of the camping adventure up before next week. But we'll see. Maybe that'll just be the next week's video. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun. Standard YouTube crap applies. There's click a like button, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, hit all that fun stuff. Or if you hated it, hit the down vote. Either or, you're helping me out. I appreciate it. Thank you again for getting this far, and as always, go play outside.